Apparently my stream died somehow, some way. So obviously a nice somewhere is a woodcutter. Cool. I'm actually very happy with this draw. Modded again, not too good, but the rest is all fine. Gonna run his hand. Because it's free. I'm sure it's just a bunch of scorched earths at this point, but gotta try. So he just spent 4 to give me a trace. So this means that he could trace me. He could hit me with a snare. And then next turn, Scorched Earth me right out of hand. So if I don't break this, and I can, thankfully, it'll make me poor. And if it makes me poor, is it bad enough that I can get Scorched Earth to death next turn? No. Okay, cool. It is a snare. Jeez. So, of course I trash it, and then I gotta remove the tag. So the scary thing now is that I'm running out of cards to throw against. Yeah, so I couldn't just sit there and let the fear of possibly, maybe, getting hit by that snare keep me out of his hand forever. So I really want another Fem, actually, to start running on his wall. I do believe I have one more in the deck, which is good news, of course. But I need to start controlling his draws. I don't know what's where. He could have agendas in his hand. He could just build the crap out of the server. Okay, so he takes a click. Since that took him so long, it leads me to believe he does have an agenda in his hand, actually. Ooh, inside jobs all around. So, let's get a peek at his hand, actually. So, draw a card first. And Aesop's. That's fucking awesome. After this run, I'll decide what I'm going to do with it. Oh, I forgot to get a click. Silly me. Or a credit. More moddeds. So unfortunately, he's getting his credits back really fast, which is really bad news for me. So clearly the first thing to go here is going to be this Crypsis. The only inefficient ice I have is Fem, and it's pretty much going to rock the world of the one ice I need to use it on. And then I'm going to lose the other workshop. Might lose the medium eventually. Mostly if I fucked up and actually don't have what it takes to break this. Okay. So it's definitely an agenda. I'm gonna assume it's a 3-pointer. So I'm just going to be safe. Inside job my way in there. So right now it's going to cost me 1, 3. No, I have to bypass it all. So 4, which is 5. So I don't have enough to do it yet. Gordian Blade. I keep clicking the wrong card. So there's a credit. So inside job. It'll get me in. So as I said, it'll cost me 5. I'll have 2 bad publicities. Hopefully I can play my Opus. And then get a credit back. No, so this puts me actually exactly even. So inside job, remote server. So now he has the choice to res or not. Well, which is actually, that works out really good for him, because now he has his woodcutter face up. And I have to pay to break it for each thing. It's a century, which means that I'd have to boost her. Oh no, I don't have to boost her. Just one apiece. That's not too bad, actually. So there's one. There's 4. Again, I'm dirt poor. Two more agenda points. And what am I going to do with this last click? Gonna draw a card. So just gonna run his hand again. Too bad publicity. One's going on to this, of course. The other one can just get dissolved. Don't really care. This last card is got to be an inside job again. I'm sure the deck has 3. I might have lost one, actually. I did. So hopefully it's my last fem. So now I have a tag, but obviously I'm just going to remove it. Gonna use a bad publicity to drop my opus. So that's actually not true. I'm only using 4 memory right now. This is free and this is free. I don't think it recognizes that the snowball is hosted either. So I get to see a card. Scorched Earth. Ooh, I'm so surprised. Actually, no. So I'll leave that where it is. First things first, remove that click, or that tag. I'm gonna start eating my rabbit holes. Just one. I'm really hoping that last card's a fem. I'll be very sad if it isn't. The fact that he appears to have zero... Yeah, sorry. The fact that he seems to have zero assets means every time you put something in that remote server, I'm just going to assume that it's something I don't want to eat. It's going to be an agenda, so I'm just going to keep it in his hand. But first I will take some credits, just in case. Who knows what kind of craziness is going to be there. Okay, it's a woodcutter again. Again, I don't care. So base strength 3, it's actually worth it this time for me to elude the trace. Of course, the courtesy in. Get to see one whopping card. It is 3 agenda points. Good game. So that took a while. Sorry that was so slow. But game 1's a win. Basically, I want to know if he started with snares or scorched earth and a sea source, or what the deal was. Last card was another Underworld contract. I definitely need to put another Fem in this deck. Probably going to take out a Zoo. Okay, well, that was interesting. I guess once this game actually plays out, it's a bit more enjoyable, but game 1, I ran into a snare on like turn 2 or something silly, so I just straight up lost that. That's something that Weyland and Janky, I guess, can just do. A friendly match. I will join that.